What's up, everybody? My name is Brascus, and welcome back to Pyre. Picking up right where we left off, and we're talking to Edwin, and he wants to know if there's anything troubling us. And the first thing I want to know, why were you exiled? You ask Edwin what he did to get sentenced to living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons toward the fading dark above. You gaze at the stars. Alright. Looks like our next destination's over here. Muir, the dusk star. Burns bright over an ancient spring in Muir Valley. I'm going to say that with a Y sound. Muir Valley. Ugh. The creepy looking little icon. That's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Then he turns to the others. How's it going, Rooky? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jodi? No sign of howlers, everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the spring of Muir. At dawn, we're off. Okay, so it looks like some people have some stuff. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon bearing some sort of stringed instrument. You sense he lives, but nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask him about it now. He has something on his mind. You find Rooky rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, chum. Know what? It's good having somebody else around besides those two. So come to think of it, there's something I wanted to get your take on, and you'll have to promise to me honestly. To tell me honestly. Would you say... What I mean is, He hesitates, trying to find the words. Gah! Look, what I'm trying to say is, you sense something's troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. Would you say my mustache, that it makes me look a bit, unscrupulous? Rooky wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. I like it. It's perfectly fine. You suggest that Rooky's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, go to check the wheels again for mates. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. Gained +1 hope for the next right. Affects duration of banishment. Alright. Seems like a good thing to have given him a bonus on then. Okay, is there anything else I need to be aware of? Drive in. Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. So that's how this thing moves. Okay. Alright, I'm good. I don't think there's anything else I need to pay attention to, so let's continue on your journey. Wheels up! Muir Valley. You've not yet been to this region of downside. He knows this mountain passed through to an arid region further north. Bounce. Zoom. Muir Valley. Seems a rather inhospitable place, doesn't it? The climate here in Muir Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home? We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means you no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Edwin. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jodi. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jodi. Jodariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that you shall get your home, that we shall get you home, or any one of us, but at present we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You're so kind? You're most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rooky stares at all of this and leans in close to Edwin. Hey, so, what gives? First the Rita, now we're taking her along? What, we gonna take in every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Rooky. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who? Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked when we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Edwin, Jodi, and Rooky. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they call me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got grey hair? That's it. My name rhymes with grey. It's just, they called me lots of names. You sense the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Of course Faye is the obvious answer for this one. Suggest that the stowaway girl's name is Faye. Hey, that's it. My name is Faye. Young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Where I'm from, they call me Faye the Fair, but I guess maybe you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Faye joined the group. She's tired but excited. Welcome her aboard. Making new friends and adding new people to our triumvirate. Well, I guess the triumvirate is the three that I pick, but more to our Pyre team. The Nightwings, that's what we are. The Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Muir Valley. Exiled curs roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Oh, curs, okay. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Muir Manymane took a special liking to this region. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night, to give Faye and all of you a little time to rest. Consider my options. No. Do this first. New person. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You're the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day. But I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like it very much, but he is family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I'd lost them all again. Oh, but we stopped now, haven't we? And I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, mister. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. Okay, you're a little weird, but that's fine. I like weird. Weird works. I like other people are normal. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jodi motions for you to join them. Best get used to your new life here, Rita. We seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keep the sense of isolation well at bay. Okay, may choose from several vocations, ways in which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. So, I can teach them the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. Study in private to grant small global bonuses to my fellow exiles during the rites. Or forage for resources, adding valuables to the Black Wagon's stash of goods. I really think I want to start with study in private. You find a relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. A triumvirate whose reader is well attuned to the book has an inherent edge against its adversaries. Focus on which part of the Book of Rites. So this one I guess I can't take. Currently rank 0 of 2. Each point of glory raises how much your exiles deal to the adversary's pyre in the rites. Master the other aspects of the book to unlock this. Okay, so we've got hope. Each point reduces your fellow exiles' banishment times. Each point makes your fellow exiles move slightly faster during the rites. or increases the size of their aura. All of those are really good, but I'm going to start with hope. You concentrate on the substance of the words and teaching as the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Gain the reader's influence, spirit. Finish studying. Continue on my journey. The path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. So there's Fall Flat. The south route across the Muir Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Faye believes those who travel this path shall be as swift as Muir of the 8 Scribes. Or Glue Hive. The north route across the Muir Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Believes those who travel this path shall be as strong as Gaul of the 8 Scribes. So one is probably strength and then speed. I'm going to go with this one. If it is what it sounds like, then maybe going this way will increase our speed a little more for the next rite, and fast seems good. Faye is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the desolate sprawl of Fall Flat. South route across the valley is riddled barren rock and bone. Even the wild curs of the valley avoid the oppressive heat of this place. This was the path that Muir Manymane ran across so many, many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all of his friends here in the sand and in the air and all about. 6th of the 8 Scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the Curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. Wow, that's quite an accomplishment. At first you paid little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Gained +1 quickness for the next rite. There you go. Did exactly what I thought it would. Ugh. It's like a giant scorpion with a rock on top. En route to the spring of Muir, according to the stars, next rite shall commence here. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing here would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. You hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rooky insists you take a look after you settle in. Okay. Page revealed the last emperor, and this is the slug market, where you can trade your forged goods for things of greater value, interact with browse-wares. Well, I want to start with this. Always start with this. Start with you. Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is as easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he is about to say. You'd asked what I did to get thrown in here. Figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harps swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. Okay, we saw this. Northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The High-Wing remnants seized upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds of darkness. Harps, a winged race, also known as the High-Wing remnants, at war with the Commonwealth. They are as coarse as their feathers. They hold themselves superior. The Archjustice Androbeles the Ninth. One day the harps came without warning. No alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, that's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me Edwin the Deserter before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Edwin looks at you as his smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you'd been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight, I guess, coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good here in the downside, but at least the past is behind us. He leaves you there to consider his words. Roster bio updated. Edwin. Alrighty then. Was there something else here? It looks like there's more to study with the book, but... Oh, there certainly is. I think. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Muir? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Muir paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. who did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to befit his name and vowed to seek it out. Okay, I've got 5... Oh, here we go. So that's page 3 and page 5, but apparently I don't have page... Oh, this is probably page 4 right here. Alright, so if I go back to the forward, does this have multiple pages? No. Alright, cool. So I've read what was in the book. Good enough for me. Slug market. What's this do? Oh, that's probably just the save icon. Ooh. Hey, guys. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey, Ron, how's it going? Ron's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Ah, well, let's just say you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good, and we've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Rooky signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant, says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about that Falcon, Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That plain parcel you got there, I could take it off your paws if you want. Sure thing. Drag this to Ron's stash. Proceed. Hey, you know I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, though you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands here or what? The Moon Crest. Rank 10 talisman. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Proceed. That's a one-of-a-kind thingy you got there, you know, so... And you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Switch to the roster to equip the talisman. What else has he got? I want to see these. The start of a rite. Bearer's Pyre automatically gains +7. Okay, all of these are way too expensive anyway, so it's fine. Apparently any one of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean... Just a question of who wants to try it out. Each of your fellow exiles may have a talisman equipped. Items imbued with various enchantments. Exiles may equip one at a time. Alright, what did it do again? After being banished, they have a chance to return immediately. Okay, I kind of want that to go on the big person who's most likely to get banished easily. Anyways... Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all the hoofing around, and so you see, Rooky indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. See you later. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too, I like him. Seems real nice, you know. Alright. Only one thing to do. Commence the rite. Le jeu commence. As you complete preparations for the rites to commence, you notice Faye approaching. You notice, too, that she's wearing your companion's raiments. We can go home? Faye, I thought I made myself quite clear that you were not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Jodariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. You think we're up? So basically there are 3 body types to the various races, and I can have one of... I probably have to have one of each. One heavy, one small and fast, and one medium-sized. Okay.
Rita, what brings you to the spring of Muir?
Okay, it is Muir.
It must have been the stars.
What else would bring me here?
Your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the rites were not created for you to dispatch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance.
Oh, okay, so the Fates are the other team.
You have a choice to make.
Who to bring with me, right? The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries in the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwing. Oh, sorry. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and I'm grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Almer. Okay, honorable occur. Alright, we got that then. Almer, dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart, and is very protective of him above all else. We need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, and show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. I like this guy! Tailwind Crest. Grants +2 quickness. Jesus, thank him and begin. Don't think I can use it this time, but there it is. That Kerr was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. It's ought to be his call. If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. It ought to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Oops, sorry, wrong voice. Henceforth you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite. Alright. I'm going to try and switch this up a little bit. I'm going to bring him. Equipping ahead with a talisman will make him stronger. Oh, right. I have one of these now, don't I? Ransom +2 quick. Yeah, I'll make him faster. Okay. Choose. You didn't have to do this, but I'll do my best. I'm gonna... See, she's already got 1 rank. So I kind of want to try bringing a bunch of fast people and see if that changes how my game plays. Don't have to tell me twice, chum. Plus, I'm curious to see how she works. I can't actually see her abilities yet, can I? What's this do? Interact. Oh, so this lets me see who my enemies are. So it looks like, yeah, see, if I do this, I'll have the same type of team they do. So we'll do that. Oh, me? Thank you for believing in me. Because I think the scribes do too. Alright, well, here we go. If you intend to prevail in the rites, you would be wise not to exclude me next time. Nightwings, I trust you are well prepared for those old eyes, yet see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. Are you quite ready too, my son? I hope so, father. Here, let me show you. Okay, here we go. I'll do that, grab this, and I really like the idea of hopping over. Got it. Boom! Look forth, my son. The waters of Solium Muir many bring blessings unto this eye. Bring blessings unto us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. We'd more than blessings to prevail against them, father. Please, keep fighting. Are they changing up their strategy, or what? Collect moon drops. I don't know what those are. Boom! Still don't know what the moon drops do. And goodbye. Oh, shoot. I ran out of stamina or something. That was my problem there. I'll pop him with that. Moon drop. Oh, God. Oh, so the moon drops refill my stamina. Well, they're gonna get that in there, because I don't have anyone there. Alright, that was my own fault. I will take that. Alright, that didn't quite work, but that's okay. Oh, Jesus. Oops. Alright. Okay, I need to be more careful with what I'm doing then. I'm gonna grab that. Oh, apparently intercepting me will make me drop the orb.
The orb, take it. Brilliantly done.
Oh, okay, that's a neat trick. So apparently whoever my active player is gets the orb, period. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, well, that's okay. He's coming back. And I can use him to do that. What just happened there? Oh, I guess I got the... Oh, sorry, I know what I did. I changed teammates,
The rite has nearly ended.
which gave him the Pyre. It, like, automatically passes it to him. And I'm done.
And it is done.
There we go.
Nightwings prevail.
Made some mistakes early in, but okay.
Superior to their adversaries.
So you can pass it by throwing it with A, but at the moment,
You shan't be quite
hitting the switch teammates button automatically passes it to other teammates. So I can basically get my guy lined up, and if he's in trouble, I can toss it back somewhere else without really needing to worry about it too much. Or, in that particular case, I can run him out and then pass it back, give it to someone else, and then while he's still out there, I can toss it back to him, and he's already right there waiting for it. Anyway, we did it. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I wonder what will happen to the Fates. They seemed so nice, didn't they? An honorable triumvirate determined to uphold the traditions of the rites, led by... Yeah, we read this, okay. Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But, Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I have failed you. Nonsense. We are the Fate. We do what is ordained, and nothing less. Now let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn.
Alright, so he's gone up one. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Okay, so choose a mastery for Edwin. Enhancing a nomad's influence over his triumvirate. Though many were conscripted into the Master General's Legion, many more simply volunteered. Or this one, rights masteries enhancing a nomad's skill and versatility. Golgothanian never ordered an assault in which he did not participate firsthand. So it's the marks of the Master General or the Saurian Legion. Edwin and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Edwin gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. When power casting, Aura travels in a wider, longer line than usual. If he jumps into airborne adversaries, he banishes them. After he douses the adversary's Pyre, his Pyre recovers glory up to 50% of the damage dealt. Allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Ooh, that's nice. While bearing the orb, Edwin and his allies move with and past the orb more quickly. Edwin and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. I'm gonna go... And this is tough. I really like this one, but I think I kind of like the idea of banishing them by jumping into them, as well as the wider, longer line with power cast. I'm gonna go with this one on him. All right, martial training,
Reveals his stratagem.
and now he's got one.
Seems the exiled Rooky opens
See that, old chums? Old Rooky's green-tail's got some bite in him yet. So he's got the maneuvers of Many-Mane, enhancing a cur's agility and fortune. Had never been a cur quite so bold or tireless in spirit as the famous Alpha Chief Solium Muir Many-Mane. Or traits of the Alpha Chief. Rights masteries enhancing a cur's relentlessness and fervor. Other curs of his age all needed to learn to navigate the many quirks of Solium Muir's personality. Okay, so deals an additional 5 when plunging into the adversary's Pyre. Casts his aura 50% farther than usual. Banishes adversaries by casting his aura. The blast can banish nearby adversaries. After plunging into the adversary's Pyre, he soon returns rather than remaining banished. That's amazing. Can jump a second time while airborne. When sprinting, he accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. After he's banished by an adversary, he has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Can jump a second or third time while airborne. Jeez. So he gets double jump and potentially triple jump. 50% chance to return faster and sprints more quickly. Or extra damage, cast the aura further, banishes them and nearby adversaries, and soon returns rather than staying banished when he uses his stuff. That is very difficult. I do not know. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with this tree for him.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
Okay.
Until the stars align.
Hello, excuse me. I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think that I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What's the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I didn't know that. I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe... You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you? How about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Almer, wait, I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. Aw, sorry, Faye. Okay, some new stuff happening here. Oh, hey, the dude moved. As you return to the wagon after prevailing over the fate, you notice Jodi tense up and frown. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it is true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others and search for him outside. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lone minstrel or how they found him, though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Gaze upon the stars once more. Looks like we're going to Haub, the midnight star. Burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of flagging hands. Yoip. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. Toward the cairn of Haub, then. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shax's 6 shoulders. That's right, we have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him, on this night or another. They continue searching for some time, however the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Alright, so it just saved, but I want to try and check this stuff out first. And once I'm done checking out all this, we're going to end the episode. So it'll run a little long, but that's okay. Was there something new on the roster? Oh, right. Oh, we got his astral sign, Lenorial, born on the 29th of 7th moon, suggesting he's devoted and faithful. One's astral sign often foretells of one's disposition, strengths, and idiosyncrasies. It also gives us all of the biography. Years exiled 5. Sentence for insurrection and insurrection. Record states he wished to relay Commonwealth military secrets to the enemy. It's his alleged motive. His crime was desertion. Okay. Well, I think that's the only new thing I'm going to get out of that. Faye's scribe catcher. The bundle of sticks Faye insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. She is currently doing laundry with Rooky. And she seems to have something on her mind. After having defeated the fate in the rite last night, you find Jodi off on her own. You sense she wants to talk about your decision to exclude her from conducting the rite. Rita, you should know that I did not expect to be relegated to being a bystander in this. I respect your decision to exclude me in this case, though at the time I did not think the others would prevail without me. A lesson learned even at my age. Now, if you would excuse me, we shall be departing soon. She departs to check on things outside. You sense that she has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Well, it's good to know that she doesn't hold it against me then. And it has saved. Okay. Well, that is all the time I've got for this episode, guys. I am having a great time playing this, and I definitely want to play more. So, if you guys want to see more as well, please hit that like button. Feel free to leave a comment down in the section below. And as always, I'll see everyone in the next episode. Catch you guys later.